Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. You know, I come in, I just got off the stage, what I'm trying to tell you. You know, I just performed, did a song for you guys. So hopefully, I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do after this song that I just posted. So this is like way. I have been saying that's way out of my comfort zone. I don't know who just joined me. Whoever joined me, let me know who you're here. Who's here? What? Team Money? What? Oh, you are in for a treat. I have such a good life today. But yeah, so I just posted my reel, the singing one for Friday. Again, I don't know what I'm supposed to post after tonight. I mean, this was what I'm hearing for a lot is like a mic drop. And in fact, speaking of the mic, I want you to know a lot of people have asked me where I get this mic, where they're digging the mic. This is the mic. I just want you guys to know that. And then when you do this, that's like a mic drop. I'm just saying. Just saying. This is the mic right here. You hear me? Okay. All right. That's enough. Let's get to it. You like that little guy? You gotta go check out the video I posted. I had to roll up the mustache. I didn't roll it up all the way, by the way. It's up there. All right, let's get tonight, man. Tonight I have such a good live for you. I think I titled it, what do you, oh, by the way, this is stress ball and orange. What can you learn from folding a piece of paper? Right? I mean, we got a piece of paper. What can you learn from just folding this? Well, here's what I gotta tell you. You ready for this? This is such a good live. Oh, it's so good. All right. If you fold a piece of paper 50 times, okay? You fold a piece of paper 50 times, the height of the paper becomes 112,589,991 kilometers. Let me repeat that. 112,589,991 kilometers. All right, you want it in miles? I got you. 69,960,176.9 miles. Almost 70 million miles. If you take one piece of paper and you fold it 50 times. Now, what the heck does that mean? All right, I'll tell you what that means. Just to give you a reference, okay? The distance to the moon from Earth, the distance to the moon is 384,400 kilometers. No, that is not my thing, right? No, you just, what do you mean that depends on how you fold it? Money, stay with me here. You fold it, Money, stay with me here. Money, are you asking me the question or should I be asking you the question? The distance to the moon from Earth is 384,400 kilometers, or 283,855 miles, right? So what that all means is that if you were to fold that piece of paper 50 times, okay, the thickness of the paper would be 300 times further than the moon. 300 times further than the moon. I want you to stay with me here because I'm going to give you a punchline that's going to knock your socks off if you're wearing socks. If not, you're going to get knocked off your chair. If you're not sitting down, you should be sitting down. Okay? When I heard this today, I was blown away. Okay, you take a piece of paper, you fold it 50 times, you got about 70 million mile thick paper. That's 300 times beyond or further than the moon. So what the heck does that mean? Here's what I can tell you. I'm gonna split this takeaway two different, completely different ways. Okay. First takeaway is that you fold a piece of paper 50 times. You fold it, and here's the thing. I want you to expand your mind and think like this. It's not about you folding that paper 50 times right there and right then. You could be doing it in 50 different days. You could fold it once today and then come back tomorrow and fold it another time, right? So I want you to get out of the box, right? Think outside the box and go beyond that. It's not about, you could do it in 25 days. You could, all right, just stay with me. So you could fold that, 50 days, let's say. Two different takeaways. Takeaway number one. Those are our daily habits. Getting up in the morning from the same side of the bed, routine, brush your teeth, maybe go to the bathroom, take a shower, make the breakfast, same way, you hit the coffee, almost the same way, you put the same amount in there, you get your cup, you get your mug, turn around, maybe make some breakfast, maybe turn on the TV, maybe look at your phone. You're folding that paper every day the same way. It's your routine. Imagine you doing that 50 times a day. Look how thick that routine is going to be to break through. Right? So if you think about that, that's so powerful because you fall into that folding of a paper every day and you don't realize it. And before you know it, you got this. You started, see, the thing is this. You started, you're going to be blown away by this takeaway. You started this right here. This is where you started. But you ended up like this thick. Obviously, much thicker than that. But you get the picture, right? And then you expect to break all the way through all of that in one night. How are you going to unfold a paper that was folded 50 times with one unfolding? Come on. Anthony, my man, how are you, bro? How are you expecting to take a piece of paper that you folded 50 different times? Doesn't matter if it was 50 days, 50 seconds, 50 minutes. You folded that piece of paper 50 different times, and now you want to unfold everything in one unfold. How are you supposed to do that? You teach me that trick. How are you supposed to undo all the debts that you've done in one night? How are you supposed to lose all the weight in one night? How am I supposed to gain 49 pounds in one night? How am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to unfold all those folds with one unfold? How am I supposed to do that? You give me the trick. You show me how to do that. You and I are going to make a lot of money. It's false expectations. We set up all these different things. It's like we have these expectations when we get into things. Like you've had years and years of crap built up, but you want to unfold everything with one unfold. Well, you know what? I talked to one person and that person said, no, so this must be what? Scam. I went to the gym one time and I didn't lose any weight. Well, I don't know how those guys do it. I ate a salad once. Like how dumb does that sound? When you really break that logic down, when you have taken all this time and fold your paper over and 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 over again, and now you want to break that habit in one night, and you have all this expectation, and then if it doesn't happen in one night, it's a scam. Well, I'm throwing the towel. I'm just going to go back to my old plan. Well, how's that working out for you? You want to lose weight? Can't lose. Listen, I'm going to use me as an example. I don't use me as an example because not a lot of people can relate with me, right? I lost 49 pounds. How am I supposed to gain 49 pounds in one night? Am I supposed to attach a hose up my ears and have stuff like blown into me? How am I supposed to gain 49 pounds in one night? Is that even logical, realistic? Does that even make sense? No. For me to ask that, that's absolutely dumb. Why? Because I know that's not going to happen. I've lost this weight over a period of time, and that's not exactly a pound or 2 pounds I can gain in one night, especially with my history. So I have to set my expectations accordingly. And I can't get ticked off at my own expectations when they are set up unrealistically to begin with. It's the truth. You can't set up an unrealistic expectation up front, and then when it doesn't come true, you say, well, you see, it didn't come true. I told you, didn't happen. Well, I wake up in the morning and I said, well, let me go on the scale. What? I didn't gain the 49 pounds? What happened? I ate steak and baked potato last night. It's like, what? So one takeaway from folding the paper is, hey, you could, listen, all these things that you've done, all the routines, all the stuff over and over and over again, myself included, all the stuff that we've done, it's gotten that thick. And you can't break through it with one unfold. You must accept that, or just say, you know what, I'm cool with the fold. I'm cool with this thick, whatever. That's it. That's one takeaway, right? The other takeaway, I'm going to do another takeaway for you. The other side is this. If you could fold that paper 50 times and get that kind of a thickness out of it, and we consider those maybe the routines and the habits and the paradigms that Bob Proctor used to talk about, the paradigms that have built up over the years, the habits, that's what a paradigm is, right? So if that could be the case on that side, would it be fair to say that on this side, you could fold the paper going forward with good folds, right? You could fold the paper with good habits, with a good routine. Moji Anjun, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Hopefully you saw my last reel. Enjoy it. I know that. Hopefully you saw it. I know you probably will see it. So wouldn't that be fair to say? We could fold the paper the same way going forward if we take those folds and really be careful how we fold and what we say and what we align ourselves with, who we surround ourselves with, what kind of a progress we make during the day, what kind of new habits are we forming. Couldn't we say that? Couldn't we fold that paper that way for the coming days, for the next 50 days? and then form a positive habit that thick, that would be so hard to break, which means it would be so hard to go back on. Wouldn't that be fair to say? See, Jim Rohn used to say, and I used to love there's so many stuff that Jim Rohn used to say, but I mean, this stuff, he used to say, you know, if you say the glass is half full, then you're naive. Because it's not only half full, it's also half empty. So you can't just focus on the one side. You gotta look at all aspects. And if all aspects are two sides, then you just got two sides to look at. Look, you've been folding all this stuff 50 times all these years. I have been folding all these different habits, yucky habits, paradigms, crappy stuff. I've been doing that, folding my paper, right? I also understand, I get it. This is something that I understand and you got to understand. I also understand that I can't unfold all that in one night. I get that. See, I totally am okay with that, right? Because I don't set up those crazy expectations for myself. I'm not going to say, oh yeah, no problem. We're going to go from 0 in the bank account to hero in the bank account. It's just not going to happen overnight unless you play the lotto, which I don't. And that chance, you may even, chances of you winning are. But if the concept is you could fold and form all these bad behaviors and these paradigms and all this stuff, then the way you would unfold is you would be careful how you fold your paper in the future, in the days to come. Example, I've shared this with you in the past couple of days. This past week and a half, I've had some issues, right? I actually haven't taken my supplements. Maybe that's really the reason why. But anyway, I've lost 4 pounds. I actually went back 5 pounds. I actually went back. So I'm at 124 now, which really sucks. But so I have literally no stamina, no energy, like all that. So, but I dragged myself to the freaking gym. Last night, I've dragged myself to the gym. I literally haven't had much food in my system for like 5 days now, since Sunday night, right? But I dragged myself. And tonight, after this, I'm going to drag myself to the gym because I want to fold my paper differently. You feel me? I'm hustling. I'm doing reels I never thought I would be doing. I'm stepping out of comfort zone. I'm talking to people. I'm growing my team in India. I'm prospecting. I'm reaching out to people. I'm ATMing. I'm doing all this stuff. I never thought I would be. Sean Merp, what? Sean, how are you, my man? It's so good to see you. It's such an honor to have you on, bro. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You are the one who's making the big difference. I'm following the footsteps. My man, how are you? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, so I want to fold my papers differently in the future. So I'm asking you, be careful how you fold and how you form your new habits, your new actions, your new principles, your new morals, your new values. If the old ones are crappy, it's time to get rid of them. Right? And just know that every day you're folding one way or the other. Be conscious of your fold. I hope you enjoyed this live. Lot of metaphors in this live. I appreciate you guys. The mic, if you I literally am getting texts and chat messages about the mic. That's funny. This mic. Funny stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoying this stuff. I'll leave you with this. I gotta chat. This really totally made my day, actually. Totally made my day. Somebody sent me a chat and said your lives lately have been great or awesome or very different, or something like that. So I appreciate that very much. Thank you for watching. And drop your thoughts, your comments below. Let this feed grow. Go check out my reels. I hope you're checking the reels, like the quote in the morning, oh my goodness, you probably start full. Why didn't I even think about that, Team Money, when I went through all this in this life? Why didn't I? Anyway, have a great night, you guys. Enjoy your night. Drop your thoughts, your comments below. You think this is worthy of your share, do what you gotta do, share it. And until tomorrow, when we do it all over again, much love.